Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss about parallel axis theorem in the unit moment of inertia. So it is the most important point in the unit moment of inertia. So let us discuss first what is centroidal axis. So let us discuss first what is centroidal axis. Centroidal axis. What is centroidal axis? The axis passing through the axis passing through the center of gravity or say centroid of the section is called as centroidal axis. So what is centroidal axis? Centroidal axis is the axis passing through the center of gravity or centroid of the section. So if this is the area A, and if this is the centroid of the section, then the horizontal axis passing through the centroid of the section is called as horizontal centroidal axis. So it is denoted by XX axis. So it is XX axis, and the axis passing through the centroid vertically, this axis is called as YY axis. So this is YY centroidal axis or vertical centroidal axis. So it is denoted by YY axis. So this is the centroidal axis. Now let's begin in the parallel axis theorem. So what is parallel axis theorem? So statement is there. Let us see first statement of this theorem. So what is parallel axis theorem? So parallel axis theorem, the statement is the moment of inertia. Let us see carefully. The moment of inertia of the area, about any axis AB, parallel to the centroidal axis, is equal to the sum of moment of inertia, that is mi, moment of inertia of the section about the centroidal axis and it is the sum of what? Mi of the section about the centroidal axis and the product of area of the section and square of the distance between the two axes, distance between two axes, between two axes. So this is the statement of parallel axis theorem. This is the statement of parallel axis theorem. Now let us convert this statement into mathematical expression. So let us see, consider this arbitrary area A. Arbitrary area A. Now this is the center of gravity of this section. So this is the centroidal axis. This is centroidal axis XX. Now take AB axis parallel to this centroidal axis. So this is axis AB. This is axis AB parallel to centroidal axis. Now this is the distance between two axes. So this distance is, take y, because this is vertical distance, so take y. Now let us read this statement carefully. So the moment of inertia of the area about any axis AB means moment of inertia of area about axis AB, so IAB is equal to about axis AB parallel to the centroidal axis. So is it parallel to centroidal axis? Yes. Now it is equal to the sum of moment of inertia of the section about the centroidal axis. Sum of what? Moment of inertia about the centroidal axis. So moment of inertia about the centroidal axis is denoted by IG. IG plus, because it is summation, plus what? And the product of area of the section. So area of the section is A and it is product. Product of what? Area of section and square of distance between two axes. So square of distance between two axes is y and its square. So y square. So this is the mathematical statement of parallel axis theorem. That is IAB is equal to IG plus A into y square. So what is that? The moment of inertia about any axis AB is equal to moment of the sum of moment of inertia about centroidal axis and area of the section and the product of area of section and square of distance between two axes. That is IAB is equal to IG plus A into y square. So if the centroidal, in this case centroidal axis is horizontal axis, that is XX. So IAB you can write in this form. IG is nothing but IXX. That is horizontal centroidal axis plus A into y square. If the axis is centroidal axis is vertical and AB axis is also vertical, then the centroidal axis is YY axis. So in that case you can write the formula in this form. So IAB is equal to IYY plus A into x square, because the horizontal distance is x. So x square. So this is the parallel axis theorem. Thank you very much.